It's the WNBA on 2K Sports. Welcome in, everybody. In this game, we'll see the Phoenix Mercury going up against the Los Angeles Sparks. With Tim Swartz and Brian Benefatemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're courtside here in sunny Southern California. And it's pretty obvious what these teams want to do. They want to run their offense through their bigs.
Yeah, when you've had the success they've had through the front court, it's easy to see why.
Yeah, but you don't want to become one-dimensional. It's important to keep the defense on their toes.
Here we go. So the Sparks will get the first possession. Left side, Jackson. The three ball. And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Sparks able to keep the ball here. Fires the three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And here's Whitcomb. Pass to Taurasi. Diana Taurasi is doubled. To the paint. Whitcomb, that's good.
And Whitcomb isn't afraid to go in amongst the trees. Impressive finish inside.
And Tim, you talk about never giving up. Sammy Whitcomb graduated college in 2010, didn't make her W debut until 2017. That's perseverance.
Yeah, a 28-year-old rookie. Sammy never gave up on that dream of playing in the league. In college, you think about, her three-point shooting was good. It was 33%. But in the W, that number is about 37, 38%. And that improvement is why she has a spot here in the league. You have to guard all parts of the court against Taurasi. Once she crosses half court, she will score from anywhere.
From outside the arc, gets a three-pointer to fall.
I mean, that shot just becomes effortless for her when the defense is so relaxed like that.
Whitcomb. Out to Taurasi. Let's go with a three. Her second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Accurate, quick, soft. It's a thing of beauty. It's a Diana Taurasi made three.
Here's Jackson. Another three for the Sparks.
I like the way she's taking advantage of what the defense is giving her, and she's been a key contributor for them this quarter.
Whitcomb misses.
Yeah, she's been off her game this quarter, just hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go down.
Left side, Jackson. Chelsea Plum from outside. Another three for the Sparks.
And this is the mindset Plum has to possess, because when she buries quick shots, it gets her going.
Outside Whitcomb. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first quarter. Pass to Brown. 5 on the clock. To the inside. Taurasi's shot is off. The Sparks with the lead. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
And the Sparks, another three.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the three-pointers they're allowing.
I don't know. I mean, there might be more defense in warm-ups. They need to close down on these threes.
Whitcomb, that's good.
Constantly looking for the open teammate, and really that's one of the many reasons why players love having Taurasi on their team.
Now here's Plum. Here's Jackson. That three off the mark. Taurasi outside. Pass to Whitcomb. Taylor. The three-pointer off the mark. Jackson. Whitcomb defending. Jackson gets the bucket.
Boy, Brian, that's 5 straight made three-pointers. The defense giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open threes, but they just aren't figuring it out.
You go out there and tell them, Brian.
Okay, maybe I will.
Now the Sparks with it. Left side, Jackson. And the Sparks, another three.
She is just bombing it today. How many more threes are we going to see from her?
Well, we've already seen a lot. I mean, she's got more points from outside the arc than inside the arc.
Whitcomb misses.
Well, with a clear look at the basket, she doesn't really miss a lot of those.
Lets it go from deep. Here's Stevens. The shot from the low post is good.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter for them offensively.
Yeah, but they can't sit back. They need to keep the pressure on the defense and really try to put this one away early.
Great point, Brian. You have to continue to build on this lead.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Thomas left side, over Hamby, and it comes off the front of the rim.
It's very dangerous to leave her open like that. Lucky break for the D that she missed it.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Sparks ahead, they're up by 11. And quarter 2 will get underway just after this short break. A lopsided first quarter in the books as we get ready to begin the second quarter. And quite a position here for the Sparks to be in. What do you guys think?
It's been a long-range battle for them, and one they are winning.
Some sharp shooting from deep, a big part of why they're up.
Now here's Jackson. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Here's Soul. Alyssa Thomas on the wing. And no good. Cameron Brink playing some nice defense. Lets the three fly. Jackson gets the bucket.
She has shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves.
And the Mercury with possession. It's a 14-point game. Pass to Uzan. Thomas a screen. Goes up, high post. And again, Phoenix no good.
That is such a low percentage shot.
She's got to remember that she has 4 teammates out there with her. She doesn't need to do it all by herself. They just continue to splash those threes. Eliminating the deep shot has to become priority number 1 for this defense.
Absolutely, Brian. You can't keep giving up that many points behind the arc.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass.
It certainly wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap. Triples keep on falling, guys. 3 in a row now.
These defenders can't stay so soft on the perimeter.
And they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
Looking to end the run. Goes back up. Sabali. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Launches it. And the Sparks, another 3.
Well, now that we're midway through the season, what kind of things are you guys keeping your eyes on moving forward?
I'm looking at how the playoff picture starts to take shape, because now is the time for playoff-bound teams to start securing home court advantage.
Yeah, and on the flip side, I'm curious which teams will kind of shake out in terms of the lottery. The trade deadline, it'll be very interesting.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix. And a new group getting ready for the Mercury. Here's to Rossi. Jackson pulls it in.
This offense, it just seems completely deflated.
While at the other end, it's one bucket after another. This run is really getting out of hand.
And making it ugly. That's a dozen straight points coming off of threes.
Yeah, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is, I'm going to go out on a limb and say it, non-existent.
Now here's Thomas. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
You know, I just can't get over the fact that Alyssa Thomas has been playing with 2 torn labrums for years now. I mean, talk about toughness.
Yeah, hence her one-handed shooting style. But she's an absolute warrior. She's not only playing through pain, she's doing it at an elite level.
A physical point forward, Thomas shows a complete game. She can rebound, defend, and she's a monster on the break.
And 2023 featured the closest MVP vote ever, with Alyssa Thomas finishing second.
Yeah, it was interesting. And Thomas actually got the most first-place votes, but finished just behind Brianna Stewart, just ahead of Asia Wilson. Thomas averaging 16, 10, and 8. All defense, too. About as good of an all-around year as we've seen.
Now here's Jackson. She's got 36 points. Plum, that's good.
Back-to-back three-pointers for them. The defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that three, or you'll give up points in a hurry.
Finally, she gets one to fall. She's now 1 of 5 with her first make.
Tough finish by Thomas, wanting it more.
Three-pointer. Jackson, no good. And so here's Phoenix. Diana Taurasi on the wing. The three-pointer off the mark.
She's cooled down a little bit after burying those 2 threes in the first quarter.
Beyond the arc. And the 3-ball is good.
She's taken a solid opening quarter and built on it here in the second.
Here's Taylor. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Hamby. Fast break, here come the Sparks. Brink, the shot is good.
That's the type of lead pass we've really come to expect from her.
And here the Mercury. Here's Taylor. Inside, Taurasi. Terrific assist and a nice finish. Just a solid play all around.
She's been a real positive factor, though as a team, they're still falling a bit short there.
Now here's Jackson. She's got 39. Bangs home the trifecta.
She is just tearing it up this quarter, and I don't think this lead is going to go anywhere while she's this hot from the field.
Here's Taylor. She's guarded by Plum. Here's Thomas. Good D by De'Erica Hamby. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Sparks ahead, delivering the blowout. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And welcome back as we begin the second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, but anything can happen.
And Jackson, a strong contribution so far in this one.
She played a very smart game offensively, looking for and finding gaps in the defense and always looking for the best shot possible.
Yeah, the way she played that first half, well, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient on offense.
And so here's Phoenix. Here's Taylor. Quiet so far offensively, searching for her first points of the game.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle today.
And control of the boards has given them control of this game.
Now here's Jackson. Nailed from three-point land.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
And Brian, teams always benefit from having a reliable veteran around, and Azurá Stevens definitely fits that mold.
Yeah, a seasoned player who has won a championship. Stevens knows what it takes to win at the highest level, and she can set the tone on the floor for her younger teammates.
Whitcomb, that's good.
Well, she can give it as good as she gets.
We're seeing some gamesmanship right now. Answers right back with a 3 of her own.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Strong work for her at the offensive end, helping them sustain this lead.
Here's Taylor. Pass to Taurasi. Three-pointer. They get the rebound. And the basket by Brown.
Talk about playing with intensity. On the offensive glass, Brown is a matchup nightmare.
Back to Jackson.
This one for 3. And the Sparks, another 3.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start this second half.
Alyssa Thomas on the wing. She's covered by Hamby. Pass to Whitcomb. Now Thomas. For 3, Diana Taurasi. That one falls, coming off Alyssa Thomas's feed.
Well, there she is again, leading by example. Now, Taurasi might not demand the ball, but they're calling her number, and she's delivered time and time again.
They're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Lets it fly. Brown. Good D by De'Erica Hamby. Man, they're in complete control.
Everything they're doing, it's been working out. Wow.
Here's Jackson. No good with the triple.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Now here's Thomas. She's off on that one. Azurá Stevens with some nice D.
Jackson outside.
The Sparks, no good that time either. It's stolen by De'Erica Hamby. And the shot is good. Oh boy, looks like she was injured there.
Well, injuries, they're just such a tough part of the game.
And impossible to tell just how bad it is, but she's definitely coming out, and that may be all for her today.
Pass to Sabali. Thomas. Yep, that one goes.
Keeps defenders uncomfortable, and I think it's because of Thomas's ability to play assertive but composed around the rim.
Now here's Jackson.
What an incredible scoring display she's put on tonight. Thomas with the ball. Stevens covering. Now Whitcomb. Here's Taylor. Yep, count it.
Sometimes the best play is to move it. Whitcomb, nice idea there.
Jackson outside.
There's the triple. Hits it from three-point range.
What's got into her today? This is getting ridiculous.
And the Mercury with possession. Now here's Thomas. To the middle. Here's Sabali. Stevens grabs the board.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, and that's firmly in the driver's seat.
Rebounding, it's an effort stat. They've been the more determined team to this point.
There's been a huge discrepancy between these teams in their effectiveness from three-point range.
Yeah, it's been pronounced and definitely a big factor to point to in this game.
Now here's Sabali. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Stevens, that's good.
Well, offensively, Brian, they've been really special.
Yeah, you nailed it, Tim. No matter what the defense has thrown at them, they've just kept piling up the points.
And more points.
No good on the last-second attempt there. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. Sparks ahead, opening a huge gap. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And we're getting underway in the fourth. And the Mercury making a change here. Here's Taylor. Down low, Thomas. It's hauled in by the Sparks. Jackson outside. Fires from deep. Knocks down the three ball.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Taurasi outside. Sabali. The Mercury with another miss.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burned.
And the Sparks call time here. And the Sparks making a change here. And this has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a very nice job of extending their lead.
Jackson outside. Pass to Russell. Outside Sims. The three-pointer is on target.
And as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
And it really could get out of hand because their defense has been just as excellent as their offense.
Great overall game.
Here's Taylor. And again, Phoenix no good. Left side, Jackson. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone in the fourth.
And add another three-pointer to their second half total.
They came out of the break dropping bombs and are just not letting up.
You love to see that.
Taurasi outside. And here's Satu Sabali outside. Brink grabs the miss.
She can't get anything to drop. And the way she's going, it's probably not something she should try to shoot her way out of.
And I'm sure her teammates would agree with that. You know, the last thing they want to see her doing is shooting it more.
Thomas with the ball. And Russell picks her up defensively.
Yeah, you don't like to see anyone miss a layup. That's painful.
Jackson outside. From the arc. And she's good on the three ball.
Since the start of the fourth, Brian, that three-point shot has really been there for them.
Yeah, doing an excellent job, Tim, of finding the open teammate on the perimeter this quarter. The three-pointer is a major weapon for them right now.
Now here's Whitcomb. To the inside. Thomas. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Here's Jackson. Yes, great play by Odyssey Sims to set it up.
Terrific run to put this ball game away.
And now let's see just how much longer they keep that foot on the accelerator.
Yeah, got to keep it on the accelerator to the finish line.
Now here's Taurasi. Great open look there.
Well, their offense is kicked into gear, but it's come just a little too late.
I think it may be, but at least they're finally showing some signs of life offensively, but too bad it's past the point where it'll do them much good.
Yeah, absolutely. Three's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a three.
Up top, Whitcomb. And so it's the Sparks taking care of business in this one. They won this game going